What's up, you guys? It is Brad here, and welcome to another episode of BrickLover Vlogs, my behind-the-scenes vlog channel, where I take you behind the scenes of everything I'm up to here in the LEGO room. In the last vlog, I kind of just left off putting a bunch of things away that I picked up at BrickFair Virginia. I got a bunch of cool LEGO things. I also got this Taj Mahal, which I'm really excited about, that I've got to disassemble. My goal today is to try and find a salad spinner, because I want to be able to properly and, more efficiently wash all of these bricks as I disassemble them. I want to go to a thrift store, see if I can get a cheap salad spinner. I also want to see if I can film a video live on location at the CN Tower tonight. I've been putting this video off all summer, but I really should get to it, and then we'll see what else the day brings. Tonight I am in the mood to build a LEGO set, so I think I'm going to build the Blacktron Renegade set. I bought this one on LEGO Shop at Home, I think, a few weeks ago now. Yeah, when they were doing their VIP days, and I got a good deal on it, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to build this one. I'm very excited about it. First, I got to move these out of the way. Build progress has been going really well on this one. What a fun set so far. All right, you guys, I have finished building the Blacktron ship now here, which is really awesome. So we got the minifigs there and the actual ship here itself. This one didn't actually take me that long to build, probably just over an hour, maybe an hour and a half, but really fun. I made a short form video because actually one of the pieces here, this one, has a little bit of extra plastic on it, which is kind of exciting and interesting, at least. Like, it just didn't get shaved off in the machine or something like that. So I don't know what's going on there, but I made a short because I thought it was pretty interesting. Now I'll have to figure out where the heck this set's gonna go. I honestly have no idea. I got a salad spinner just like I wanted to. I went to Value Village. I got it for $3.99, which is a sick deal. So I'm very excited for this. Maticus Bricks is, as I said, is the one that influenced me on this one. So I'm excited to check it out. It's kind of dirty, kind of gross. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to wash my LEGO sets that I got at Bricks and Minifigs Kitchener Waterloo, because I'm watching in so many pieces. I'm doing this in my kitchen instead of in my bathroom. It also helps that there is a little bit of a bigger sink there. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to wash it. And this will be my first time ever washing a set with a salad spinner. I can't believe I bought a salad spinner for my LEGO collection, but let's see how this goes. I think I'm going to put a little warm water here in this, and then put the strainer in, and then I'll go ahead and I'll put some Dawn dish soap. And then I'm going to go ahead and I am going to grab one set right here, and I'm just going to dump all the pieces in. I don't know if you're supposed to spin it with or without the water, but I'm going to go ahead and just do it with now. We'll see how it goes. It was kind of hard to spin with the water in there, so I'm just going to do it like this for a minute, I guess. Really mix it all up there. Okay, I feel like that did a pretty good job, but then you can easily just take the strainer out there. Obviously dump all the water here. Oh, it looks like some small pieces. Oh, gotta be careful. Some small pieces snuck through the cracks. But now it's helpful because I can rinse it all off before I actually dry it. And then apparently this is what the salad spinner is really good for, drying all the pieces off. So I'm excited to try it this way. Normally I lay the towel out here and let it dry for a few days. So I'm hoping that this method right here will make the process faster. Okay, so it doesn't look like they're perfectly dry, but it is a lot drier than they would be if I didn't strain them or dry them like that. So honestly, Matt might be right. This salad spinner method might work pretty good. So you can see the police pursuit set is here. And honestly, yeah, I do have to say they do come out. They're a little damp, but they're mostly dry for the most part. So I'm going to set the little business card there so I remember what set it is. And I'm going to, do this process again for all these other parts right here. And sweet, you guys, all of the sets have officially been washed here, which is awesome. The salad spinner, you guys, it worked great. I really like it. Really glad I found it for $4. What a great deal. All the pieces are here. They're already starting to dry because with the salad spinner, you shake a lot of the water off. So I'm just going to leave them to let them air dry, probably overnight, get rid of them tomorrow, because how am I supposed to cook here in my kitchen when it looks like this? But yeah, very excited for that. And then when I actually start disassembling the Taj Mahal here, that salad spinner and that space is going to make it so much easier to do. So I actually might start disassembling the Taj Mahal soon. Maybe not tonight, but we'll see. I went ahead and added some of the minifigures that I picked up at BrickFair Virginia here. So I added the two Eclipse Graphics Election Series one right there. I moved one of the Brickmania ones over here because I figured that can cover it no problem. Added the Secret Service Sniper as well as the Citizen Brick Party Enthusiast. And I think that's all the minifigs I bought at BrickFair. And then I just moved some of my other ones down here. I've got a few other really cool ones still here on the wall. And I was lucky. I actually only had to remove 3 of them for now. So I'll continue, swapping swapping these out as the time comes, because obviously sometimes there are other minifigures that I want to display, but I'm very happy with the ones I have here for now. I just did a little resorting of my LEGO customs here, which I'm excited about. I put all of the things away that I got both at Brick World and at BrickFair, so that has been long overdue, but this is basically just Eclipse Graphics and Citizen Brick, and then because I did that, I've still got a few empty spots up here, and then I filled all of this with, these also have Eclipse Graphics and Citizen Brick in them, but they are more, you know, by part instead of by genre, because like down here you guys would have seen I had like cups and alcohol and all that good stuff. You guys, I am disassembling the Taj Mahal here, which is really exciting. My hands are disgusting. It's going well though. I've, you know, disassembled a bunch of the pieces here, and I've got even more over here, so I've just been continuing to work on it. This is the upper part, and then this is going to be the last part I have to do, but it's been going really well. I'm very excited to build this set. The pieces are dirty, as I said, gross, very grimy, but when I wash them, it'll be so much better. So this is going to be a really cool set. I'm so excited that it's now in my LEGO collection, but I'm even more excited to actually build it. So I'm disassembling it as fast as I can so I can wash it as fast as I can so I can start, you know, enjoying it as fast as I can. All right, this is all I'm going to get to tonight because it's after midnight and I want to go to bed, but you can see I've got a lot of the Taj Mahal disassembled here, which is really exciting. So probably another 40 minutes or so. I'll work on that tomorrow and I'll get it all done, which is very, very exciting. The last section of the Taj Mahal here has been completely disassembled now, which is very exciting. All the pieces are right here. You can see I still have all the different bins over here from all the other ones. So I'm going to film the last couple of clips I need for that. And then I'm actually going to start washing everything. All of these parts actually dried overnight, which is amazing. So that was definitely way faster than I've ever seen it done before. So I went ahead and bagged them up in Ziploc bags right here because I'll have to build these at another time. So these are just going to go in my LEGO room in storage for now. But while I've got the towel out, I actually want to start washing the LEGO parts from the Taj Mahal as well. So I'm going to quickly move these back to the LEGO room, which is very conveniently just around the corner over here. So you guys can see everything's already back. So I'll just set these over here. I'll deal with them later. And of course, like I said, time to start washing all of these pieces. So I'm not going to show too much of this in the vlog just because I am actually including this in I'm making a whole video just about the Taj Mahal. It's like a 4-part series on long form or a 1-part video on YouTube. But yeah, I've got everything here. So I should get business cards though and label what each one is so I can set it on the towel. But I'm going to go clean up the kitchen now and lay out a few more towels. All right, I have like covered my kitchen here in towels, which is pretty awesome. Like all over the stove, all here. I piled everything in all of these corners. So I am ready to get started on the Taj Mahal. This one's going to take quite a bit of washing, so that's why I've got so much space here, but I'm very excited to get to work. All right, so the very first box of all the pieces have been washed here. I've got all the base plates here and all the parts. They're all drying. Obviously, I didn't get to over here. I've got to go home soon, like back home, so I'm not going to have time to do the rest today, but very happy with the progress that I started here and cannot wait to get back to Toronto to do the rest. Today, I'm finally working on my LEGO City, which is pretty epic. Slight confession time. I don't think I've really worked on the LEGO City since June. I don't know if I touched it really at all in July. It has been a very busy summer and I have not spent time inside building. I've been doing so many other things. So it was finally great today just to like take a little bit of a break, not feel the need to be exploring the city of Toronto and just in here being antisocial and doing some building. So you guys will have to check out the LEGO City update to see exactly what I've done, but you can see I've got all my bins of parts right here that I was rooting through as I was doing the build, and it wasn't even anything crazy. I was just kind of working on the conservatory up there, observatory, or whatever you want to call this build. I can't remember what I called it in the video, but I've been just working on that, filming some other videos here as well, trying to put some things away, of course, from BrickFair, Brick World, and all the stuff that I have not done yet. And another thing that I finished doing this morning, which I'm happy I got finished now, is I officially finished washing all of the pieces of the LEGO Taj Mahal set. So you guys can see my entire kitchen here is full of just LEGO. I have not cooked in 3 days because all of the counter space is completely full here, but just finished washing all of these pieces. So they are now just waiting to be dried off. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start moving all the pieces from the base of the model into the LEGO room because I actually want to start building that set because I want to get the video out, I think like next week or the week after. So I got to kind of speed myself up on this one and get them on the go. Oh, looks like Dom just sent me a stab. Anyway, so I'm really excited to actually start the build on that. That will be a lot of fun. I filmed all the clips I need out here for the washing video, but it washed up really well and the parts actually do feel really good. So that is going to be a super fun build. And as I said, I'm really hoping that all of the pieces are there for that set because it would kind of suck if not. But I wasn't going to film a speed build of it originally because I'm like, this is going to be such a long build and it's going to be so much work. But then I kind of realized I know I'm going to want to watch that speed build. I know I'm going to want to check it out. So I am going to film it after all. Which means I've got to lower this table and stuff like that and also get it set up for a speed build and hopefully start doing that tonight, as I mentioned. Whoa, check it out, you guys. Tonight I have been building the Taj Mahal like I said I wanted to. I have finished the base here, which is amazing. This has been a really fun build so far. I think it's actually taken me over 2 hours to do, but I think it is pretty sick. And you guys can see I have to go get the other bags and stuff like that from the kitchen now to continue on. But I'm not going to do any more tonight because I do want to tidy up the leg room a little bit. It's got a little messy because I worked on the city and stuff today, so it would be just kind of nice to put these parts back and stuff like that. So I start off the week on a little bit of a clean slate. Right now I'm just importing all of the footage that I filmed so far for the Taj Mahal speed build. I originally was not going to speed build this set because I knew it would take me a really long time. But I wanted to know how long it was going to take me to build, and I thought, hey, might as well just do it. So that's what I've gone ahead and done now, and as I said, I will probably continue that build tomorrow night or something like that. And now let's just tidy up the LEGO room a little bit. There we go. In just a few short minutes, the LEGO room is nice and cleaned up. I brought all the parts in from the kitchen, cleaned the kitchen up too, and I'm ready to go to bed because it's already after midnight and I have to work in the morning. So I'll talk to you guys soon. This evening, I am continuing to work on building the Taj Mahal here, which is really exciting. I am working on building these modules right here. They are taking me a long time, about half an hour each, just because I'm obviously going through all the parts here and building them as I go instead of getting the nice numbered bags as you would have in the instructions. So been working on this for a few hours now. Earlier tonight, I also built all of these parts of the tower right here. And then, of course, you guys would have seen last night, I finished up building the base part. So very excited for that. I realized I'm going to have to go to IKEA shortly, maybe tomorrow. I don't know if they sell them at the downtown location or if I'll have to go to one of the other, the suburb locations, but I'm going to go check it out tomorrow and then maybe go check out an IKEA sometime soon. Get another one of these tables. They were $10 or $15 last time I remember, and maybe put the Taj Mahal right there or something like that. We'll have to figure it out. I'm taking a little break now from building the Taj Mahal, mainly because I'm a little tired, and I'm going to come into the Bricklink room here because the summer has not been the best for Bricklink sales. It's been a little slower, so because I've been doing less on the Bricklink store, this room has gotten a little bit messier. So I'm probably not going to show this in the Bricklink vlog just because it's not super exciting, but like my desk is covered here. I've got boxes and bins just all over the place, and I haven't put inventory away in a while, so I need to spend a little time tonight just cleaning this room up and also packing any orders or anything that I may have. I just added 100 of these frogs to my Bricklink store. I got all of these frogs plus all of these little animals here for just $1 while I was at BrickFair Virginia, so added all 100 because I just don't need 100 pink frogs here, but I added them to my store for 7 cents each. That is $7 worth of frogs, which is really awesome. And then these parts here, they're gonna go over here in my animal collection because I'm not going to just sell them probably individually on Bricklink because I think those would be pretty cool parts to have. So they are all going to go in here. I also bought these blasters at BrickFair Virginia, and these are really cool. They are obviously all in colors that LEGO doesn't make. So I've gone ahead and made this little display for them because I'm going to put them up here somewhere on my shelves. I might actually hang them up here with a command strip or something like that, but these are all blasters in colors that LEGO does not make. So it's pretty cool to have them on display here. So far this evening, I have been doing tons of work here in the LEGO room. Actually, so much work I forgot to vlog it. Basically, I removed the table here, which I'm very excited about. This has been set up for months now. I feel like I took it down and then immediately put it back up when I came home from BrickFair, but I've got a couple more things I need to put away. I've grabbed a couple things I maybe want to film some mini build episodes on. I've like completely filled up my bin of bulk right here because I put so many, or not bulk, but like bricks to be sorted because I put so many of the bricks I got in Virginia away. I also put the Taj Mahal away today, which is really exciting. So you can see it is right here on the table. Beautiful model. It looks really good next to the Roman Colosseum. These two sets are pretty remarkable there. I don't love that they're on these tables, but sometimes you got to do what you got to do. So they are right there here on display. And as I said, I've just been working around the LEGO room this evening, and I've got a couple more videos I want to film, like those mini build Mondays like I mentioned. But yeah, I'm just very happy that the Taj Mahal is finally in place. What's up, you guys? I'm sorry I never checked in on the vlog tonight. I've actually been doing a ton of LEGO stuff. Most of it wasn't here at the apartment. I was doing some filming out and around the city, which is cool. So I'm excited to share that video. It will go live. I don't know when it'll go live, but it'll go live soon. I'm so behind on uploading these vlogs, so you probably are going to see this months after that video went live, because I don't think I've uploaded the vlog from early July at the time of filming this right now. But it's okay. Vlogs have not been a priority this summer. Everything else has been going super well, so it's hard to do everything. But basically tonight, as I said, filmed that video outside of the apartment around the city of Toronto. Really excited about that. And then I also built a ton of Lego sets here tonight. So I filmed all the intros for a bunch of episodes of Mini Build Monday. Like, I'm talking, like, what is this, a dozen episodes of Mini Build Monday, which is super epic. So I've got a bunch of things there. All these sets are now built, and maybe tomorrow night I'm actually going to film the reviews of them all, or maybe do that on Monday or something. I have one more episode filmed, and then I'm kind of screwed because I got to do the rest of them. But very excited about that, so that has been good. And you guys can see I kept the Lego room pretty clean. I mean, I didn't really spend any time in here today. I was outside all night, but it is nice and clean in here, which makes me happy. I can't believe it's already Wednesday now. Holy crap, this week has gone by way too quickly. I think the last time I checked in on the vlog was Thursday. Can't believe it's been a week, but I had filmed a bunch of videos that day, which was great. And then Friday, I was working all day, headed off to a cottage that night, and didn't get back until Saturday. And then the last 2 days, I have been extremely busy doing boring stuff, so I haven't talked about it. One thing, however, that is new and exciting is I got a new toy. This is not a Lego toy, as you can see. This is a brand new MacBook Pro. I've started kind of a new role recently, and my previous MacBook, which is a 2019 MacBook, and hasn't caused me any issues, except the battery life. It's 2019. It has got 30 minutes of battery. Like, and no, I'm not exaggerating. It lasts about 30 minutes. Like, I can't do anything here in the room with it. I always have to have a power cord everywhere I go. In fact, I always have a power cord in here, one in my living room and one in my bedroom, because it dies so frequently, and I just hate moving the power cord from one spot to another. So because it was only lasting 30 minutes, and because I've started a new role where I really need a more reliable laptop with a decent battery, I went to the Apple store and I picked up this bad boy right here. It's a very nice little computer. So I just got it yesterday, so I've been working on, setting it up and all that stuff to get all my programs and everything like that on it. I got the space gray, or whatever, matte black, or whatever you want to call this one, I can't remember, and I did not realize how bad it would be for fingerprints, but it is a nice little device there. So I've just been using that so far, and like even today I took it out after work and was doing some YouTube work in a park, and I was like, wow, I've never been able to do YouTube work in a park before. I haven't edited videos or anything like that on it yet, mainly because I still use this computer over here for a lot of my videos. So I'm still planning to use this computer for the most part because it still works really well, but this is going to be a new great option for editing on the go. And now besides that, other things I want to do tonight are film a bunch of things for Mini Build Monday, because I'm behind on that series and I do not have one scheduled for next week. All right, tonight I got a bunch of things filmed for Mini Build Monday, which is great. I filmed all the shots of it in the white background there, and I realized the background's not that white anymore, so I'll have to swap it out, but I only use it really now for Mini Build Monday, so maybe I won't even put it there and I'll just buy a light box instead. But did some Lego building over here, which is cool. You can see I've got the pieces there from one of the sets I built, and yeah, overall pretty productive evening. Man, you guys, it has been a crazy past couple of days. I don't even remember the last time I checked in here on the vlog. I think when I was checking in on the vlog last, I was building some things for Mini Build Monday, or like filming those videos, which is great. I did get a bunch of those done, which is awesome. As I said though, the last week has been crazy. On Thursday night, I went out with friends. On Friday, I worked all day and then had an event that night. Saturday, I had a wedding to go to. Sunday, I was at a cottage. Monday, I was at a cottage. Tuesday, it was back to work, back to regular scheduled programming. And Tuesday and Wednesday, all I've basically been doing is just working. Enjoying the last couple nice days here of summer in Toronto. I've also been working on a ton of videos. I am going to New York City tomorrow, which is crazy. Like, I just feel like right before I go on a trip, I lose my mind and crash out. So I'm going to New York tomorrow. I'm very, very excited about that. I cannot wait to show you what I can show you while I'm there. It should be a lot of fun. I am meeting up with a lot of Lego friends while I'm there, so it is going to be a really, really fun time. But of course, like the last couple days, I've just kind of been prepping for me to be able to go on that, getting videos done and working my jobs and stuff like that. So it has been very, very busy. So lots of work has been getting done, but not a lot of interesting work. So that's why I haven't really shown it here in the vlog. But as I said, I'm also just continuing to do a lot of video editing and scheduling and stuff like that. Again, not super exciting to show you here in the vlog, but lots has been happening. And like I said, I'm this close to crashing out because there's so much going on, but I am very, very excited for this weekend and excited to excited to relax when I'm home. So with that, you guys, and me heading off to New York tomorrow, I'm going to end off the vlog here. Thank you guys so much for tuning in these last couple of weeks. I know this vlog has spanned a good chunk of August, and it's just because I've been so busy, but I appreciate you guys still following along. Anyway, thank you for watching today's video. Of course, if you enjoyed, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and of course, subscribe, and I will see you here once I return from New York City.